Hey, welcome to a Wanzer and Tell with a Wanzer and Tell. So this is gonna be a quick one, guys. The package is in the trash already. I threw it away. Real quick, I went to Third Eye Comics out in Annapolis. I was out there to take a test for my job, and I will go inside of Third Eye Comics, and I see these figures all piled up. I'm like, man, I need to get this, but I didn't have the money on me. I was waiting for a payment to come in, and it just did not come in yet. So I had to leave, come back to Third Eye. They were sold out. So then I go out to Laurel's and get some food out there for me and my grandmother. And all of a sudden I stop by GameStop and bam, there he is. And I know why he was sitting in there. His nose has like a white spot on the side. I know you can see it, but it is what it is. Other than that, this figure is perfect. There's no other marks on it at all. It looks great. I definitely recommend this Wolverine. I have two other Wolverines, but the yellow suit has always been my favorite. This is actually a suit I've already had previously. I had the Apocalypse version. Never got the 3-pack. Didn't get the one with the like heated up claws or anything like that. I do have the X-Force and the Juggernaut brown suit wave Wolverine, but this Wolverine to me is like the perfect one. Maybe later on we can get one with maybe a yelling face. I wouldn't mind that because he's just too chill. He does come with a unmasked head claws and the cowl over the shoulder piece, which is always nice to have. Expensive figure. He's like 30 to 40 bucks online plus shipping. I got him for retail $24.99. Probably the cheapest figure I've bought this year. And something that I've just did some like counting and some numbers and stuff. I've realized, man, recently since like 2020, I've been doing a lot of like upgrading and like rebuying of figures that I've sold or that I had in the past. For example, like the Diamond Select Colossus I had. Now I have the Marvel Select. To me, that's a rebuy or an upgrade. And I've been doing a lot of that. I've done rebuys and upgrades. I've done 96 figures. Like, that means, like, the old Bishop, I had the old Bishop. I had an old Gambit, now I have this Gambit. I had an Ant-Man, but it had, like, a mess-up on it, so I had to rebuy it. You know what I mean? All that stuff, I count all that stuff. I had the Select Juggernaut. I had Selects Hulks. I had Select Abomination. You know what I mean? Like, certain, like, I don't even have that many figures that I've only bought one version of. Like, besides, like, maybe Iron Fist and Pretty Boy, who I just got. You know, I've bought a Bob before, but then that Bob didn't have the shoulder paint on it. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy that, you know, that's the majority of what I've been collecting. Like, I've got so many different Spider-Man. I've got 27 Spider-Men, including, you know, Spider females as well. You know, I've had 3 Daredevils. I only have 2 now. Like, so many rebuys or buying suits and stuff like that. You know, it's crazy. I just thought this looked cool. I picked up Voodoo Ranger. Captain Planet is coming. I had a mess up on eBay. Ended up getting my old Pennywise pop back. And I see I even rebought Rose. Like, so those are technically 2 pops I used to have. Even John Bender was a figure that I used to have out of my old collection that I sold, and I rebought that. You know, I was looking at old pops to see, like, just looking at prices. Like, Billy Joe Armstrong is like almost $50 now. Long Duck Dong is like $40. The whole How I Met Your Mother set is not cheap at all anymore. I looked at my prices. Ted was only $10.99 free shipping. Barney was only $12.99 free shipping. And I wanted Barney for $10.99, but I just couldn't do it at the time. I couldn't find it. Now, he's like 40. He's like 35, 40. And then you got Robin down here, who I bought for like $40, who's now probably even more than that. I didn't look her up, but I know she's expensive because she was a con exclusive. Not to mention an Amazon exclusive on top of it. So, you know, I could ramble a lot about this, like rebuying and stuff, but I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I've been buying a lot of rebuys. And, well, besides ones that I've bought, like, from my collection that I used to have, besides that, like, and I'll call them upgrades, if you will, too, but it's still technically, to me, in my rule book, a rebuy. Like, I had the old Dr. Octopus, now I have this version, you know? I have so many, I've got 5 different versions of this suit of Spider-Man, you know what I mean? Like, I had this Black Panther back in the day, rebought it, bought the Civil War version just so I can get that helmet, and I like the Black Panther movie body. Had this Storm sold it, got another one. Had to buy 2 versions of War Machine. You know what I mean? Like, I bought 2 of the, like, other Carnage versions that we've had. Like, you know, with the big like a scythe or, you know, spear that that you can plug on his hand. Like, but this is like the one that actually has a texture. I bought 2 of the other versions that comes with the, you know, the extra head sculpt, just so I could have the head sculpt. But then I sold the original, bought that again just for the head sculpt to have this complete. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of extras, man. A lot of extras. You know, I rebought the blade to get the extra stuff for this blade, but I actually already had that figure, so technically I bought 3 blades. Like, I've just been paying attention, you know. I think I have, let me see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. I have 7 Deadpools. Like, man, the amount of repeats and suit changes I have, I'm gonna have to really watch that going into 2024, because already my list is, for as far as like new characters I don't have ever had, is a Power Princess, and Jack-O-Lantern, and then the upgrades and updates, whatever you want to call it, rebuy, is the Ben Riley, the I'm gonna get the suit version because I don't need the head sculpts for Nightcrawler, but I'll get the new body for Nightcrawler, and then I'm gonna get a Cyclops because I already had that Cyclops. But Can of Beams back in the day, who makes accessories, like originally made that, you know, blast effect for, you know, Cyclops. So now that it's gonna be officially from Marvel Legends, I wouldn't mind having that version of Cyclops, because I'm gonna get into watching the X-Men animated show. So when 97 starts up again, I already know like where it's, you know, what's already happened, because I forgot. It's been a long time since I've watched. So yeah, that's what I've been looking at, man. I've bought 96 like rebuys, upgrades, and if a figure broke, that's all included too. I only had 2 breaks within my collection, which is very lucky. So I wasn't trying to make this video long. It's pretty much just, you know, I got the hiccups now. Just showing off Wolverine. Dope fig. Get him on the shelf. Like, he is so expensive. The person came up there and literally just bought all of the Wolverines. I got there, I left, came back 3 hours later, they were all sold out. So if you find them, just pick them up. The nose issue is not something that I really care about because I can't see it from a distance, but it is something that I notice when I come up on him. But it is what it is. And I like him being over here with the other blue and yellow suits. I think that looks cool. Put another Thor hammer, because that's like another theme I've got going on. Thor hammers all over the place. There are some down here as well. There's one right here too. Love that Extremis Iron Man. That looks so good. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Pick yourself up a Wolverine. I think this will probably be the second. Well, I got one more video. I'm gonna do my top 10 of this year. Now Wolverine can be included in that, and my list is actually right over there, straight ahead, right where those keys are. So I will let you know what it is when I make the video. So I will talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Peace.